God.
I'm
I'm up too. All right, shalom, shalom.
Shalom.
Giving all praises, all glory, and all honor to
Yahweh,
Bahashem,
Bahashem,
Yahweh Shai, Bahashem,
Akakodash.
All right, double honors to the apostles and elders that rule well, a great millstone. And peace and salutations to all you Akim out there preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel. All right, this is a great millstone branch of Gary, Indiana, but it'll come to you with another lesson. All right, and this lesson is going to be based off this video. All right. Oh, speak up. This lesson gonna be based off this video that we got you on the screen, and the title is the title. You can read it for yourself. All right, I put the link to the video in the description box, but this is an actual video that happened. Wherever it happened, wherever it happened, that's where it happened. You know what I'm saying? But I advise you to watch the video because I'm not gonna play it on my screen. But I advise you to watch the video to understand and further the lesson. But the topic of the lesson is that the people of this world, all right, they hate the prophets. Now, I'm not saying that this man that's speaking was a prophet, but what he was saying was biblically correct. All right, what he was saying was correct according to the Bible. All right, and I'm putting the actual prophets in his stead. We go out on the highways and the byways, all right, week in and week out. Once a week. Sometimes brothers go twice a week because to make up. And we speak the same thing, similar to what he's saying, And honestly, this man would have never got that close, if it had been, Great Millstone. But nonetheless, the point being that the man was speaking truth, and this is the product of what happened by speaking truth, And this happens all the time.
Is it?
All right, it happens physically, it happens spiritually, it happened in the ancient world. It's going to happen in the future until Yahweh Bahashem Yahweh Shai comes back, all right, and declare righteousness on this earth. All right, but without further ado, we get right into it.
This is Amos chapter 5, verse 10. It says, "They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, and they abhor him that speaketh uprightly."
They hate him that rebuketh in the gate, man. And who is the they? The wicked. The wicked, man. The wicked hate them that rebuketh in the gate. All right. And they abhor him that speaketh uprightly. And when we rebuke, the word rebuke means to correct. All right. We want to correct the people because that's what the Lord commanded us to do. He commanded us to go and tell the people his word that he's going to put in our mouth. All right. He gave us strict instruction of what we should do. All right. To avoid what? Judgment. So we're going out and we're going to do what the Lord told us to do to avoid being judged in the end days. But the people, all right, the wicked people, they're going to look at this as bad news.
Yeah.
So they in turn hate us, man. And you got it up.
I ain't even have to cut you up.
You got it up.
I got the word
abhor. You got it up.
Yeah, this is the word of abhor. In the Hebrew is ta'ab or tawab. It goes into to abhor. To loathe, this is what I wanted to get. It said to make abominable, to do abominably in ethical sense.
To do abominably.
Yeah, that word ethical goes into your morals. And these morals is perverse, pretty much. In this society, man. The scriptures say, "Woe to them who call," roughly paraphrasing. In this society, they uplift. Wickedness, man. And this is why they are able to, act the way they're acting, because this society, ran by Esau, Edom, has given them the power to do so, man.
Okay.
Has given them the power to lift their heads up in their pride, okay, because there's no judgment, in this society, man. Righteous judgment, I would say. It's a false balance.
Absolutely.
Yeah, there you go.
And that's what they hate, man. It is a false balance, and it's crazy because the Lord's going to come and redefine the balance, man. He's going to come and recalibrate the scale.
Appreciate.
What y'all got?
The backup Yasharala is Habakkuk 1 and 4.
1 and 4.
It says, Habakkuk 1 and 4, "Therefore the law is slacked, and judgment doth never go forth.
Ooh.
For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceeded.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know, could you read that again, Slack? Yeah, I was trying to figure.
Okay.
Habakkuk 1 and 4, it says, therefore the law is slack, and judgment doth never go forth. For the wicked doth compass about the righteous, therefore wrong judgment proceeded.
That's why we need Yahweh Shai.
That's right.
Because it's wrong judgment. It's a false balance, man.
That's it.
You see what I'm saying? The wrong judgment is uplifted and it's being looked over, man. You know what I'm saying? Mainly because the wicked, you know, who's ruling the earth, man. All right, so there's no righteous judgment, you know, upon this earth, except for, you know, within the, you know, the confines of, you know, the elect, hopeful elect. And the Lord willing, we be those men. You see, now we understand the righteous, man, because we've been taught wickedness all this time. We've been taught to what? To accept, you know, this wicked, you know, these wicked acts, man.
That's why it says right here, it says what the right for the wicked doth compass about the righteous.
That's it.
So they rule over us, man.
That's it, yeah.
You know, they're everywhere. They're outnumbered, man. You know, everybody's in favor of the wicked.
That's it.
And why is the scripture Job 9:24? The earth is given into the hand of the wicked, man. The whole earth is given into the hand of the wicked. So what could we do?
That's it.
The Lord wants us to be humble and take whatever comes to us. But that does not say that we cannot defend ourselves. You know.
Yeah. You gotta be wise. You
And
know?
then it's well within the law. That's why the Lord set that law up like that, Esau's law.
Exactly.
But
Exactly, because that's why they go around the righteous authority, like doth compass about the righteous, and twofold because they surround us. Like it says in the NOT, they far outnumber the righteous. They surround us on every side, but then they go around the confines of righteousness in this society. In this society, they, like the brother mentioned, they uplift it. They let it go forward. Hell, you can get medicine. You can go different type of procedures to get what this person is
trying to
be.
Emulating or
If I may, they're held at a higher standard.
Yeah.
You know, the Lord said, if they were my people, they will fight for me, but they don't fight for righteousness. No, they fight for wickedness.
That's it.
That's what they uphold on a higher level.
in the kingdom. It's not, this type of behavior isn't going to be walked.
It wouldn't even. It's not even gonna be thought of.
And if it is, it's going to get beat right out.
It's going to get beat out. It's going to be made an example of.
That's it.
It's going to be made an example of.
And that's pretty much the problem in this society. There's not too many examples. It's a lot of examples on us, you know, to push right. When we're pushing righteousness, they're trying to They try to ban us, you know, or make us a public example, put us at a public shame. You know what I'm saying, for speaking righteousness, man. You know, but you can go on YouTube right now, you know, and pull up motherfuckers with you know, I would say blinkies, sticks, you know what I'm saying,
poles,
and all that
pipes.
shit, and you can have women with their ass out, their titties out on YouTube.
Oh yeah,
you know, and it's uplifted.
It's going into what you're pretty much going into is that's how they show you in these movies, in these new TV series. You got Raising Canaan. They're promoting what? Wickedness. From selling drugs to fornication, all different things. But that's what they thrive off in this world.
That's it.
This world is based off darkness, not life.
That's it. Man, that's
right.
beautiful. That's beautiful you said that, because you see, now we know the mentality of Lot. And how he was, you see what I'm saying? How he felt. What it say? Lot was vexed with the
wicked, filthy
conversation. You know, which is the conduct goes into the conduct. You know, of that society at that time. It was Sodom and Gomorrah and those neighboring cities. You know, now we understand the mindset of him, man. You know, we gotta get out of here, bro.
If I may, that's why it says with much knowledge comes much sorrow. Because you're starting to understand that everything that we've been taught is wrong.
That's right.
So when you're in the world and you have to be on your Clark Kent time and you can't say certain things, it irritates you. Because you see all of this wickedness, but you can't do anything about it.
You gotta be wise.
Yeah. Hey, Ezra saw it. He said, Lord, I walk through the land and I see the heathen flowing wealth. So who do you think the people are going to emulate? They're going to emulate the heathen. Because why? They're flowing wealth and they want to be wealthy and they want to have a lavish lifestyle. So they're going to emulate the people that got it good, got it easy, sitting pretty.
Precept.
What's that scripture where it talks about, I think it's in Psalms, where David said, he was amazed of the prosperity of the wicked or something. You know, you looking at the wicked, and they're probably. Could somebody get that after you can get your precept, and then.
Was you holding something?
You was holding something? Yeah. Can I get it easy, man?
This is John 3:19.
Okay.
It says, "And this is the condemnation that light is coming to the world."
3:19. That's what I was holding up.
That's good for me to get that, actually.
It says
Wait,
John-
what
John
is it again?
3:19.
3:19. John 3:19.
Probably 18. Go 18.
Yes, sir. John 3:18. It says, "He that believeth on him is not condemned, but he that believeth not on him is condemned already."
Condemned already, so they already condemned. So we shouldn't have to want. It says, "Fret not against the evildoer." We don't want anything to do with these people, man. We don't get jealous of them. We don't want to. We don't want to. All we are sent to do is to tell him where he erred, and that's it. That's all we gotta do, according to what the Lord told us to do. Lift the standard. That's it. Well, yeah.
That's it.
It says, "Because he has not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of Yahweh."
Fine.
It says, "And this is the condemnation."
Hey, he don't believe in that name because that name is not exalted in this society, man. You know what I'm saying? It's because Jesus, the name Jesus Christ is exalted. And as the name Jesus Christ, you can come as you are.
Right.
You can do whatever the hell you want to do.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? As long as you believe. No, it takes more than that. You know, like the elder just said, man, it's a standard. You know, that comes with Yahweh Shai. You see what I'm saying? With Jesus, there's no standard.
It's requirement.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, so you know, hey, in this society, man, they push that Jesus Christ shit. You know what I mean?
Fact.
You know, I don't really like even saying that name, but
And that's how you know
You know,
both of the men in them videos.
Come
Because
on.
you got the one
There you
pushing
go.
the
Jesus
JC.
Christ, right? Yeah.
You got one pushing JC, and
Yeah.
you got the one pushing Amalek.
Yeah,
man.
exactly. Come on. Mm-hmm. God.
verse 19. John 3:19.
What you about to say?
Nah, I get it. It's cool. You understand. John 3:19. "And this is the condemnation, that light is coming to the world. And men love darkness rather than light because their deeds were evil."
That's it.
They don't want to be better.
Exactly.
Why should I be better when I can be me? And who you want to be is in the flesh. You're looking at your fleshly side. I can do whatever I desire. I can feel good. You're an Epicurean. I can feel good. Feeling good is the essence of life.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
instead of discipline and seeking your inner self and afflicting the outer man, that ain't the message of life.
How does light profit me? That's how they see it in this world. What profit does it bring?
Ooh, this is
Me
cool.
doing the right thing doesn't gain me anything.
Right.
In this world, they believe gain is godliness. So that's why they follow darkness, because darkness is held at such a high standard that if you go down these wicked paths, as you see the celebrities, they practice all these wicked things, and what do they get? They get blessed and from the father of this world.
They get gifted, yeah.
Exactly.
And that's why the scriptures say about that pleasure, man. It said, she that liveth in pleasure is dead already, roughly paraphrasing. And that she really is ultimately Babylon the Great, that harlot, that whore. You see what I'm saying? It's fucking dead, man. It's it. You know, and everybody that follows along with this, you know, philosophy, man. You know, it's dead already. The apostle was just bringing out that, you know, when they was trying to send Kamala over there to Uganda to kind of, you know, push that philosophy amongst the Ugandians. Shit, they like, nah, we don't want that shit. We don't want that shit to, you know, fuck up our society. We good. You know, we already got laws in place, you know, for that type of activity, man. You know?
Okay.
I think did they whack the? I think they deleted him, man.
I think
the president, something like that.
I'm not sure.
I couldn't even say that.
I don't know. I don't know that either.
I don't know if it was that.
Could be another country.
But that's what the scriptures say in Revelation 13. It says he's going to cause all that don't worship the image to be killed. Roughly paraphrasing. You see what I'm saying? So and this is if you're not getting down with this society and this philosophy and that MOTB, you know, and the image, you know, guess what, man? They're gonna cause you to either be executed or, you know, deleted from the you know, like an enemy of state, man.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
kinda.
saying? You're gonna be deleted from society, I would say.
Yeah.
What does that show you? That shows you that they think they have that God-like mindset.
Correct.
Because what did the Lord say? Bring those before me that won't serve me, roughly paraphrasing, and slay them.
Yeah.
That's the same thing. If you're not going to serve them and what they believe in, they're going to try to slay you.
Try to get rid of you, yeah.
I got a precept real quick because you said, why should they serve it? You know, what should the light profit me?
Exactly.
And that's a lesson in itself. What should the light profit me? This is Job 21, and I'll start at 14. I start at 13. 13 is like a prelude because it's also about the wicked. They spend their days in wealth, and in a moment go down to the grave. Therefore, they say unto God, depart from us, for we desire not the knowledge of thine ways. What is the Almighty that we should serve him? And what profit should we have if we pray unto him? Lo, their good is not in their hand, Their good is not in their hand, and the counsel of the wicked is far from me. Their good is in the hand of the Lord, man. The Lord gave them this Job 21 and 21 6. I started 13 through 15. But that's everything that the brother just said. Like, what is the light that it should profit us? They just haven't been blessed with the spirit to see it far off.
That's it. Yeah.
So, hey, like during the Passover, Brother Ash was like, hey, man, yeah, we blessed to be here. Hey, we blessed to be going through affliction. We blessed to know the name of Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai.
Yeah.
When you drive and you go through your day-to-day life, man, you just look at the people.
Yeah.
Like, man, this man can never receive the truth. I'm not going to say never. He can read, Lord can wake up anybody.
Yeah.
But if I told him the truth right now, he wouldn't receive it.
But some, not to cut you off, but something like that in the video, which we perceive to be an Edomite.
Correct.
He could be Jake, whatever the case may be. But to back you up, brother, like in Daniel 12, see a heathen, it said the wicked shall not understand in Daniel 12.
Mm-hmm.
They're never going to come into the understanding. Now for Jake, they have the chance, of course. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai sees fit. But the wicked, they're never going to understand, and it's not for them. See, that's what these Christian pastors, they don't get. The Lord isn't for everybody. JC is for everybody, like the brother had mentioned. But Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, he's only looking for the elect.
JC is a motherfucker.
If I may.
JC a hell of a drug.
Hell of a drug, bro.
Jesus Christ.
JC a hell of a drug.
If I may, what's beautiful about how the Lord uses the parable of a penny in this world, what do people do? They walk right past pennies. That has no value to me.
When you
They
look
don't see the point of the penny.
even people that collect pennies, they pick it up in secret because they don't want to be scoffed.
Exactly.
They don't even have pride like, oh, I'm gonna just collecting this.
And you got somebody that would read this in the blind eye and be like, no damn penny. But you don't realize that penny is metaphorically with the world to come. All the things that you could ever want. Right? Did not say, seek wisdom, everything else shall be added unto you.
God.
Yeah, because this truth is likened unto money.
That's
You know
right.
what I'm saying? But it's value, in this truth in itself. But I don't want to get off topic.
And it's looked at as insignificant. That's why it was a penny.
Exactly.
A pence. Very low. Not a talent. Nigga look at the talent like, oh yeah, I need that.
Right.
But that was it to that Job.
Can I finish that?
Yeah, Barbara, should I finish that?
John 3:20. It says, for everyone that doeth evil hateth the light. Neither come to the light, lest his deeds should be reproved.
Ooh, and that's what we seen in that video. You know what I'm saying? That dude, he didn't want nothing to hear about none of that dude was talking about. You know what I'm saying? He even so much so he threatened to kill him, and actually put it out on him.
In broad daylight.
And broad daylight. What a wig on.
And everybody know the laws, man. Like it's an unspoken law.
Right.
When you pull it and you be
Oh, you
ready
gotta
to
use
shoot
it.
it, man. You
You
gotta
gotta
use it. That's why, man, that's crazy, bro.
That's true, man. And it's just the words. You know what I'm saying? And this was what Yahweh Shai was, murdered, unalive for.
Unalive, man.
Just speaking the truth, man.
And he could have defended himself.
Exactly.
He could have defended himself. But we're in our situation. We defend ourselves, but we don't. We use balance. We're wise as serpents.
Because angels is gonna offend you.
Exactly, But in the immediate sense, when we defend ourselves, we don't want to unalive anybody because we don't want to further the charges or whatever. We want to be delivered unto Esau. We still want to be able to preach this word liberally.
That's it.
What it say? Though we are of the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
Weapons of our warfare
Are not carnal.
Are not carnal.
Got a precept.
You got one? What you got?
Galatians 4:16.
That's the one. I was holding that too.
Brother Wild's favorite. It says, am I therefore become your enemy because I tell you the truth?
People see red when you tell them the truth.
Yeah.
I tell you the truth. You hating on me? You think you better than me? But it shouldn't be like that,
What
man.
you see through me? What you trying to say? You see through me?
Right.
Yeah, the scriptures say that the word is a
Sharp sword.
it's sharper than a two-edged
Two-edged sword.
Because really, they're getting more so pricked in the spirit. It's the Lord, you know what I'm saying, basically convicting their soul, their spirit.
And it's really at the end of the day, it's really a demon. Because anybody that got rebuked before, that little voice in the back of the head, like, all you was trying to do was, I mean, really, you ain't in the wrong. Instead of trying to see where it applies, because even if it is in the wrong, to see, it takes a spiritual mind to listen and see where it applies. He could be talking about something totally different. The Spirit of the Lord may be rebuking me for something I did weeks ago for this little offense, but I ain't even in the wrong.
People don't see the full spectrum.
They don't
the
see it.
point of view.
They
Yeah,
don't
look at
consider.
from their point of view.
It's all about me, 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 me.
Yeah, that's it.
But that's what America teaches.
Hey, that's why the scriptures say, yeah, true fella.
Yeah.
You know, and he that depart from evil
Maketh
maketh
himself
himself
a
a
prey.
prey. You see what I'm saying? And this guy who was bringing out the truth, and us as well too. You know, we make out because why? Because we stand out like a sore thumb. You know what I'm saying? We stand out. You know, and we really because like we brought out earlier, man. Righteousness is not broad. You know, in this society, man, it's very little, man.
Come.
You know, and shit, we make ourselves a prey. And dude made himself a prey. And he almost got out alive for it, man.
Yeah.
You know? You had a precept, bro.
Yeah, this is Proverbs 9,
Proverbs 9.
verse 7.
Proverbs 9 is... Whoo! God, that's
a good one.
That's it.
All right, he says, he that proveth a scorner getteth to himself shame, and he that rebuketh a wicked man getteth himself a blot.
If I
If I
may,
may-
NLT.
I was just gonna say
You
that.
got it, you got it.
It says, anyone who rebukes a mocker will get an insult in return.
Damn.
Anyone who corrects the wicked will get hurt.
That's exactly
Ooh, that's cold. Anybody that,
That's
it was the
right.
last one? Anybody that what?
It says,
The latter part?
anyone who corrects the wicked will get hurt.
Don't cast your pearls amongst. Hey.
But the filthy be filthy still.
Let the filthy be filthy still. That's why if any other camps come up to us, man, don't engage. Just keep on. Hey, we don't nothing to do with you.
That's discernment.
Don't have nothing to do. You ain't gonna edify. Hey, you don't nothing to do with you. Edification is all on YouTube. We been edify y'all for years.
That's like going to a man that just got out of jail somehow, some way, that just had a triple homicide, and you trying to reprove him, but you know he a crash out. Well, I'm gonna reprove you if I know that it's an opportunity for you to get upset and look at me as your enemy now.
That's right.
Yeah.
It says, verse 8, reprove not a scorner lest he hate thee. Rebuke a wise man and he will love thee.
That goes.
Give instruction to a wise man and he will be yet wiser. And teach a just man and he will increase in learning.
That goes right into what the brother said. Don't cast your pearls among swine. And LT says, don't bother correcting mockers. They will only hate you. So why waste your time? Right? Why waste your time with somebody you know that's not going to receive this message, not going to understand it? Right? They're going to get judged regardless.
You know, that's what you were just saying, man. You look at some people in this world and you're like, man, he ain't never gonna
Yeah.
get it. If I told him right now, he ain't gonna get it.
They ain't gonna get it. Like you can just know, like, man, this dude is scoffer, man. I ain't finna waste my time.
Yeah, but ultimately, it's up to the Lord.
Oh, to the Lord,
It's
come.
our job to, just preach it anyway, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the Lord wanting to wake up, then that's, between him and the Lord.
And also to younger brothers, like discerning that time of when to and when not to is also a good thing to have, because brothers be trying to preach at work, preach to some stranger at the fucking stop and go. You at the stop and go, nigga, where he finna get a juice? Hey, you know your news alert? Like, come on, bro. Hey, it's time to preach and time to be Clark Kent is two different things.
Because you don't know him that well. You don't know how he's gonna respond to you.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? He may do what the guy did in the video. He
Come.
might pull out a weapon on you.
Yeah.
Like what you say to me?
I remember the elder, he always says, like, when I first came to Truth, he came to the hood-ass gas station, in the heart of the hood. He like, hey, man, you know you're an Israelite? He looked at him up and down like, no, I'm not, man, I'm a nigga. And he was like, damn. He was like, shit, I can't say none of that. But he was a nigga. Like,
Yeah.
he said, no, I'm not, I'm a nigga.
That's it.
He said, I'm a nigga, man.
Why would
I got-
you want to be called that?
I got a precept to what you just pulled out. This is Proverbs 26:4. Oh, man, all right, one.
Yeah.
Can you read it for me out?
I'll read it.
Come on.
You got it. Proverbs 26 and verse 1. It says, as snow in summer and as rain in harvest, so honor is not seemly for a fool.
Honor ain't seemly for no fool. You know this man a fool. It's just as uncommonly as snow in the summer.
Complete opposite.
Or rain in the harvest. Harvest is usually during the drought season, August, late July, August.
Oh,
But-
you started at 1. So
I started at 1.
I thought it was at...
No, I've moved to more. But yeah, man, honor is not seemly for a fool. Go ahead.
It says, as the birds by wandering, and as the swallow by flying, so the curse causeless shall not come.
So the curse is going to come with a cause. The curse is going to have a lot of cause to come because they sentence against the evil work is not executed speedily. Hey, so it's going to have cause, plenty causes. Now go ahead.
It says a whip for the horse, a bridle for the ass, and a rod for the fool's back.
Exactly. Just like how a horse get whipped when the master don't want him to do what he's supposed to do. And so the fool get whipped when the master don't want him to do what he's supposed to do, man. Go ahead.
It says, answer not a fool according to his folly, lest thou also be like unto him.
Answer not a fool according to his folly. Answer not a fool according to his folly, least I be likened unto him. So if he just a belligerent and he just ain't trying to receive shit, you know, don't answer this man. Don't give him an answer according to what he's doing. Don't match his energy. Go ahead.
Verse 5, it says, answer a fool according to his folly, lest he be wise in his own conceit.
So if he come to you as far as the scriptures, hey man, you answer that fool according to his folly. Because sometimes people try to grease past some scriptures, man.
Okay.
You know, don't answer a fool according to his babbling. Answer a fool according to the folly that he stands on, his beliefs. You know, his way of life. Because we can show you, and not just tell you that our way of life is true and your way of life is false. Because everything that's not truth is false, is a lie. And there's only one truth. There's only one thing that's true. So that's what that reminded me of what the brother just said. Don't answer a fool according to his folly. If this brother in his folly acting out, but then you answer a fool according to his folly when he comes and he's like, here's what my way of life. I'm a this, I'm a that. I'm a Buddhist. I'm a 7-day Adventist. I'm a this. Hey, that's folly. And we gonna answer it. At least he be not wise in his own consent. Because if you don't answer him, he gonna be like, I'll go back and pray to Buddha for you. You know.
Or he think he would have confounded you by you not answering.
Because you don't know that.
Because you don't know the answer. That's what the scriptures say. Be ready, to give an answer. You know what I'm saying? But we answer you according to the scriptures.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying? We're not gonna answer you based on, what we perceive or what they always say. Or tell me what you want.
What you think.
Tell me
Don't
what
close
you
that
think.
book.
Don't look. Don't open. Don't quote me no scriptures. But that's why it's always sometimes to be wise as well too, because you can be quoting the scripture without even quoting the scripture.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But you going around and then but they don't even know nothing about it.
Okay.
So really they ain't gonna hear it anyway.
Yep.
But you got it, bro.
No, that was it. That was it to that. The next one go into something different.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, read the next one. Read 6 and we end it there. Because that guy, he wasn't in the truth, but he was delivering a message. But it ain't going nowhere. Go ahead.
Verse 6, it says, he that sendeth the message by the hand of a fool cutteth off the feet and drinketh damage.
See, it ain't going nowhere. You cut off the feet. But that's them that received the message that he was laying down about JC. JC is a hell of a drug. Yeah. JC ain't gonna do shit for you. So you cut off the feet and drink of damage, because that damage you're gonna drink of the wine of the fornication.
Yeah.
The wine of wrath, Saki, not the wine of fornication. But you're gonna drink that too, because you preaching something different. But the wine of wrath, you're gonna drink that wine of wrath, the dregs, man. The Lord's vengeance.
That's right.
You have something up? Can I?
No,
Yeah. No, I ain't had nothing. If anybody had nothing?
You had that scripture from earlier.
You want
No. Yeah, that's it to that. That's it to that proverb.
Get
The next 3.
So the next 3 pretty much goes to the same thing as 6. If you read it in NLT,
What it say?
it says, a proverb in the mouth of a fool is as useless as paralyzed legs.
Mm-hmm.
Honor of a fool is as foolish as tying a stone in a slingshot. A proverb in the mouth of a fool is like a thorny branch brandished by a drunk.
Yeah, that's more going into that dude that was the Asian guy
Come on.
that was preaching. But you got more into that?
I have one
Precept.
other one. This is Psalm 73 and
7:3.
73 and 3. It says, for I was envious at the foolish when I saw the prosperity of the wicked.
Yeah, and that's pretty much the point. You got
Yeah, it's fine.
Yeah,
73 and 3.
73. Yeah. The envy is the prosperity of the foolish, man.
Well, 5 is going into it too. You can go down to 5.
NLT.
I'll read through. It says, for there are no bands in their death, but their strength is firm. They are not troubled They're not in trouble as other men. Neither are they plagued like other men.
Right,
That's right.
and we can see that through the laws.
That's
You
right.
see what I'm saying? What they say is two separate laws: the laws for Esau, Edom, and the laws for us. You know what I'm saying? And the other people.
Yep.
You know, but mainly for Jake. You know
Yep.
what I'm saying? Hey, is those laws protect? You know, these perverse laws. You know, protect. You know,
The
wicked.
wicked. That's right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why. What's that? Them unrighteous dealings, man.
All right.
You know, and them unrighteous dealings you see in those laws is protecting the wicked to where you know it's making the righteous you know look foolish in a sense.
Then it says riches gotten by deceit.
Kind.
So the people that know the information to get the riches, all of these different I was about to say paperwork, but it is paperwork, but it's these different systems like an LLC. Like Jake Jake don't know about that, and it's all paperwork.
Yeah.
All these different paperworks and different grants and different holdings. You can get benefits from these different things, but these are riches gotten by deceit. Why? Because they specifically hold them from the so-called minority, in whom you scattered.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
you specifically hold. It's all riches gotten by deceit, and it's an unrighteous dealings, riches gotten by deceit. The kingdom is translated from one people to another, man. Yeah.
It's the spirit though, because being in the world, you would think that the Lord is with them. Like I said earlier, gain is godliness. You would think that they're on the top of the world. But when you start reading through the scriptures, you understand that the one that the Lords are with is going through chastisement, going through punishment. Their lives are hard. So if you're not going through these things, you should be scared.
Yeah. I got a precept.
Like the scriptures say, many shall go through the wide. Many shall suffer the wide, and hope.
Hope, hope that.
Oh no.
Suffer straits, hope for the wide.
Hope for the wide. Yeah.
Many
Second
shall suffer straits and not see the wide.
Yeah, I see the wide. Second of the
So hey, fit that. Go ahead, Doc.
This is Isaiah 29, verse 21. Wait for you to get there.
Isaiah 29?
21.
That's the spirit. Yeah.
29. Heavy hitter.
It says
He started at
Isaiah
20.
29, verse 21.
He started at 20. Oh, sure.
Kind of, yeah. Isaiah 29, verse 20, it says, "For the terrible one is brought to naught, and the scorner is consumed, and all that watch for iniquity are cut off, that make a man an offender for a word, and lay a snare for him that reproveth in the gate, and turn aside the just for a thing of naught."
If I'm in NLT, it says the scoffer will be gone, the arrogant will disappear, and those who plot evil will be killed. Those who convict the innocent by their false testimony will disappear. A similar fate awaits those who use trickery to prevent justice and who tell lies to destroy the innocent.
Bro. Trickery and lies to destroy the innocent. That's exactly what you saw them do, man. And not only that, you take it a step further by using the innocent to destroy the innocent. Brain controlling the babies so they can grow up in wickedness, and then using the babies to destroy each other.
Okay.
You know,
That's off.
wickedness, man. Deep-seated wickedness. You got something to say? You had some commentary? No?
I got something. It said, "And turn aside the just for a thing of naught." What's it said? A poor man's wisdom is despised.
That's right.
You see, when we come, you know, with with the righteous wisdom, and trying to tell them, give them correction, and
The
tell
answers.
them what's right, the answers.
The reason why you've been going through everything you've been going through in your life is because of this.
Right, exactly.
It is.
They said it said and turn aside the just for a thing of naught. They like, man, get that shit out of here, man.
Yeah.
You ain't, you now if we was rich, you know what I'm saying, they would kind of, listen, they wouldn't come at us like that. But because we're poor, in wealth, you know what I'm saying, but rich in faith, hey, they look at us as insignificant, as little, as small, as nothing, But hey, we really telling you the truth.
Right.
That's all I got to say today.
Well, if anybody got nothing else? With that, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. We're going to give our praises again to
Yahweh, Ba'Hashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'Hashem, HaKadosh.
double honor to the apostles for the second time. And preach the salutations to all you Akim out there preaching this truth throughout the four corners of the earth with truth and sincerity in your hearts and for the love of the gospel. Till next time, shalom.
Shalom.